But the scholars say that he was, in spite of that, he was happily married, but that Mrs. Mozart wasn't. Mozart, as you know, well, Mrs. Mozart reached the floor all the way, but he only went to the paper and paper right. Yeah. I'm going to play one of his compositions. It's called a Bagatelle, which is just a short piece. And Mozart wrote it for 4 hands, but who has 4 hands? So I made a special arrangement of it for 2 hands, which of course makes it twice as long. But I play it twice as fast. I hope you will enjoy this one also. Somebody is coughing. You have a cold? Pretty soon we will all have a cold. Mozart's Bagatelle in the key of C. Who cares? Oh. Where on earth is C? They didn't mark the C for me. Could you please play a C? Is that a C? That for 2 C's. Just one at a time, please. I mean, don't. That was Italian CC, you know. We just play one. Could you go up a little higher? Beautiful. Just 1 second. Just hold it there for a minute. Thank you. Right. Marvelous. Thank you very much. Now I know why so many people in the United States say, long time, no see. There we are. Just a minute. Oh, that was the wrong finger. That's it. Yeah, it's right. That's the end of that one. President Carter has asked us recently to conserve energy, so I only play endings as often as I can. I'm going to play 2 more endings so you can hear how much can be saved. That's the last. You recognize it. That's the last chord of the national anthem, and that saves us from standing up. I think that's the ending of the opera Aida. That saves us the whole evening. I come from a musical family. I must explain a few of these things to you. My father was a musician and my mother played piano. And of course, once in a while they played together. Now, that's what we call chamber music, so. My father played in the Royal Opera in Copenhagen, in the orchestra there. He played there for, I would say, 35 years. And when he finally came home, my mother hardly recognized him. Yeah. My father played in the woodwind section, we never could understand quite why, because he played the violin, and but he just loved fresh air. Anyway, I used to tell a story, as a matter of fact, I still do once in a while, about, I can't remember that one, I'm going to tell another one. One day when I was 8 years old, I was 8 years old more than one day, of course, but one of those days when I was 8 years old, my father came home and found me in the living room in front of a roaring fire. And that made him very angry. See, we didn't have a fireplace. Yeah. So there he stood, and there I sat. And my father pointed at me. He could hardly see. He couldn't see. He was pointed. I was sitting over there, and he pointed that way because it was so smoky, the room. He couldn't see. And then my father said, he was much older than I was. He said, he said, Borge. He could never remember my first name. Borge, he said, I'm ashamed of you. When I was your age, I was 12, something like that. I really can't remember. It was something like that. It was not important, but people write stories, books about their life. I mean, not just telling a few incidents. It's much cheaper. And yeah, I was a child prodigy until about 3 months ago, I would say. I would say my first concert took place at 8. Or a few minutes after 8, because it never started on time. And, well, once in a while, during the 12 years I was concertizing, I had an opportunity to play an encore, which I generally did early in the evening, so that people, when they left early, could hear some of them anyway. And, you know, I must tell you something that has been on my mind ever since I started, and I can't get over. On my way here to London, at the airport in New York, I stood behind a man who bought a ticket, and he said, I'd like to have a round-trip ticket. And the man behind the counter said, to where, sir? And the man said, to here, of course.
Dance of the Comedians.
The what?
Dance of the Comedians.
You all have that? Dance of the Comedians, by whom? Smetana. Smith? I don't know. You have it? There must be a mistake somewhere. Okay. Is that on the program? Is there a score somewhere? Can I have it, please? Just talk a little. Oh, thank you. Is that the local uniform? Oh, this is it. Yeah, that's... I won't use this, I guess, too. That makes it shorter. Can I have a music stand, please? I'm sorry, this is a little unexpected, really. Are you laying eggs?